The year was 2005. 3X PayPal employees, Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and Jod Karim, created a video sharing website called YouTube. Jod tested it out by taking the first ever video on the site, which is a video of himself at the San Diego Zoo. And all seems to go well for the site, averaging about 30,000 viewers a day shortly after launch. Surely there will be some great things to come from this website.
Yo, Squidward, are you okay?
What are you doing?
Hi, sisters!
Want to join my free gift card giveaway?
Back with another 3 a.m. challenge.
So what exactly went wrong? Well, apparently at some time between the creation of YouTube and 2017, some genius came up with the idea to call various fictional characters at 3 a.m. and post it on YouTube for all the children to see. And they did something right apparently, because by the summer of 2017, you couldn't do anything on the site without having one of those videos in your recommended. I find it ironic that just after YouTube's most edgy era came one of its most child-oriented. So anyways, I guess we should finally take a look at the Of all 3 a.m. YouTubers, I'd say the most infamous is certainly ImJstation. After his original account, Jstation, lost its ads in November 2016, he soon created a new account with the username ImJstation. On that account, he partook in plenty of 3 a.m. challenges, faked his girlfriend's death for views, and even brought people back from the dead? The content on the old Jstation account seems to be mostly about 24-hour challenges, which is a type of video where you spend the night in an area, preferably abandoned, and you get hella views. But with his newer account, he's fully embraced 3 a.m. challenges as a way of life. He's gotten himself into so many controversies over the years that it really surprises me by the sheer amount of terrible things this man has gotten away with. That was until March 12th, 2021. When both of his channels were terminated for violating YouTube's terms of service after the whole dead girlfriend controversy. In the later half of Jay's channel, he had switched from 3 a.m. phone call videos to videos revolving around the ever-popular dark web. He would also feature his friend and fellow 3 a.m. YouTuber, ImJstation, in a lot of his videos. What's poppin', Jstation gang, and in this video, I buy a slave off the dark web! Now if I look like I've been crying, that's just because my dad beats me every night! And I'm Jstation's fat-ass friend, and I also like racism! Now without further ado, guys, I am inviting the slave to our house! Holy shit, guys, I think the slave is at the door! Oh my god, it's him, let's go! Alright, come in, man!
Of myself.
Whereas Jstation was the most infamous, he still wasn't the most consistent. That title goes to NNA Productions. After starting his channel on August 4th, 2016, he's been constantly making the exact same video over and over again for years. All of his videos are the exact same thing in the exact same order. His videos would usually play out like this. He starts the video by doing an epic fidget spinner trick to get likes. Yeah, this is a video from 2021, what about it? After that, he plugs his most likely fake gift card giveaway. I love how he uses the same footage from 2017, and then he actually starts the video. After another few minutes of talking, he starts the video.
What is happening here?
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Then he calls the character, and a bunch of spooky moments occur. If by spooky moments, you mean absolutely nothing. Because it's really just NNA Productions having a conversation with himself, but with a deep voice. After him or the character hangs up, he goes out and we get to see the scare of the video. It's almost hard to believe that he's been using this exact same formula since 2016.
I texted the killer clown and I called it Jesus.
However, he's mostly stopped doing 3 a.m. challenges around 3 months ago to focus on his more modern content, which is boxing related, but he still makes one every once in a while. While Jstation and NNA Productions may be iconic, I might want to take a look at someone who still does 3 a.m. videos to this day. Derv was terminated, and Eli So Cray stopped doing 3 a.m. videos, so I'll just have to take a look at the most popular modern 3 a.m. channel. That being Arcade Craniacs. The Arcade Craniacs channel was created by Edward Centeno and Nicole on July 15th, 2017. They started off by doing videos about various arcade games. That all changed on June 29th, 2020, when they started doing videos about Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my god, guys, I'm shitting my pants right now. The videos would gradually become more and more horror themed, until on July 17th, 2020, when they made Do Not Go to Chuck E. Cheese at 3 AM challenge, FNAF is real? Their videos are the perfect blend between serious and satire, which makes it great, not only for children, but even teens and adults as well. The channel was able to ascend to meme status on December 4th, 2020, with the classic video, Do Not Order Among Us Happy Meal from McDonald's at 3 AM. OMG, imposter came to our house. Which is clearly a deserving video to change your life forever. So that video blew up and all seemed to go well for the channel. Until an unfortunate day in October 2021, when Nicole and Edward broke up. Edward did a livestream on Instagram, explaining that he has trouble expressing his emotions, and that he thinks he could have loved her more back when they were still together. Apparently they're still friends, but things will most likely never be the same between them. It seems Edward is now the sole owner of the Arcade Craniacs channel, and is continuing to make 3 AM videos, even with Nicole's absence. So now that we've taken a look at some of these YouTubers, there's still a major question that's lingering in my mind. Why? More specifically, why did 3 AM challenges become such a big trend in the first place? I don't really think there's one concrete answer to that question, but I'll try to come up with a couple possible ideas. If there's anything I learned as a kid on the internet over the years, it's that kids really like horror. Anything in the horror genre that isn't remotely scary ends up getting really popular amongst all the little babies and children. I seriously doubt stuff like Roblox Piggy and Slendy Tubbies are popular because they're genuinely terrifying to a general audience. They're popular because they're in the horror genre and they aren't very scary, which allows kids to easily get into the series, whether by playing it themselves or by watching a Let's Play. So I think it's possible that 3 AM challenge videos are just the newer version of something like Five Nights at Freddy's Let's Plays, where kids watch people doing spooky stuff and they get to experience that without getting scared themselves. At the end of the day, it all comes down to entertainment. While it's not the most morally correct thing to lie about the death of your girlfriend, I'd be lying if I told you I didn't think it was at least interesting. 3 AM videos are just another genre on YouTube, and some of those videos can actually be pretty funny. But as always, think for yourself and have your own opinion on the topic. Have a happy Halloween.